Dark Souls.
Mr. Slippy has donated again. I've got a Yourhammer or Yourhammer. One is false.
Tell me more.
Okay. Louise Pold, Karl Franz's son, prefers drawn elves over real women.
I could.
What's
It's a bit sexy.
I mean, Warhammer is very sexy.
Yeah, but sexy enough without having to add the porn in.
True.
I like it though. That's a good one.
But it sounds like he's just getting people to draw like anime nudes for him.
Yeah.
That's what makes me feel like it's made up, because it's it's a real life thing converted into Warhammer.
Yeah, but you can imagine like someone being like, "Oh, my damn son, he likes porn, and I need him to, grow up and get married and shit."
Yeah, elves aren't real, you idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
Find a human woman.
Exactly that.
Or, where was it? A Zinch cult tried to start a Marxist revolution in Altdorf. And the palace can reroute its sewerage gun placements to disperse crowds from the gate. Also, they spray protesters with poop because they tried to seize the means of production.
Oh my god. Fucking poop guns.
I feel like we would have found that.
Oh, I like it. I have to choose, legally I have to choose that one. Because I can't be tricked on a poop story.
No, you'd never live it down, Tom.
I'd never live it down, then.
They say answer is number 1.
Oh.
But what, number 1 is true or number 1 is fake? Instructions
Number 1 must
there.
be true, right?
Are you here, Mr. Schlippy? Can you tell us?
Tell us.
We must know. We must know the truth. If the poop cannons are real, I'll be fucking ecstatic. I also want that one to be true.
Yeah.
Are you going to kick Lorik off the edge?
Yeah, I am. I want my fat ring.
Oh, I'd forgotten about the fat ring.
Okay, how do you kick?
Oh, God, it's fiddly.
Like
There
that.
you go.
God, I hate it.
Yeah, you only ever do it by mistake.
Yeah. And when you do, it fucking sucks.
See ya! Oh, God, I hope it's one of those both are true games. That would be amazing.
Ooh, then everyone wins.
Go on, Mr. Schlippy, you can't leave us like this. Right, I'll have to look those up. I'll do some research and report back on Mr. Schlippy's. It's going to be hard to Google those things.
I feel like I can believe the poop thing. Oh, I don't know. I bet finding the thing about the sun is actually really easy.
That's true. I could look him up.
Because if there's like a lexicanum entry about his son, he probably doesn't come up all that often. Right?
No, it's probably mentioned in one story. Mr. Schlippy has donated again and says, I forgot to add the source to his Lorehammers.
Okay, nice.
All 3 were taken from Beast in Velvet.
Wait, all 3?
Oh, so the communist revolt and the poop cannon water crowd control were 2 separate things.
Oh. Wait, what?
So there was the Karl Franz's son looks at big titty elf pictures.
Oh,
There was the
okay.
communist revolt and then the poop cannons for riot control.
Oh, I thought the communist revolt, there was the communist revolt that they fired poop at.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were all from a crime drama set in Altdorf, A Beast in Velvet. A bit of a weird fun book where people are trying to catch a serial killer. Some of it's from the killer's perspective with a weird twist. Well, so all 3 are real? Is that what you're trying to say?
That's not a proper Yourhammer or Lorehammer, you cheat.
You've broken all the rules.
That's a Lorehammer or Lorehammer.
Yes. Is it Lorehammer or Lorehammer or Lorehammer?
Yeah, which version of Lorehammer do you want?
And then Leona Frost has donated again. Thank you.
What the heck?
And they say, Lorehammer or Yourhammer? John Grammaticus uses psychic powers of understanding any language to defend against Omegon using Enuncia.
I do remember reading about Annuncia and had one of
and
those.
We've talked about John Grammaticus before as well. He's a never die.
Yeah, everyone's favourite thing. Everyone loves that.
Is that true? Or did a naked world eater rip the spine out of a custodian in a prison escape, later to die from a guy with a plasma gun?
I can believe both of those.
Yeah, I feel like...
Doesn't John Grammaticus... Someone tries to cover up. They're like, we gotta stop Annuncia.
Yeah, there's a lot of covering up of Annuncia. It comes up constantly, and at the end of that, it's always covered up and no one knows it exists again at the end of that story.
Yeah.
It's basically Dan Abnett being like, I'm a writer, I use words, but what if words could destroy?
What if words could kill? I'm as strong as any space marine.
Yeah.
Look at me, Annuncia. Like, whatever.
Yeah. The guy who can speak every language is called Grammaticus.
Ow.
Wow. I got you.
That did get me.
And, that's what we did. Want a Lorehammer on it before, where it was the Tower of Babel was the secret fortress of Annuncia.
Oh, yeah, that kind of rings a bell. I feel like the second one is a bit more boring.
Yeah, because it's kind of stupid that a Space Marine should be able to rip the spine of a Custode because of the power level difference, but also it's not very fun or stupid.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, that's inconsistent power
Just-
level, which I don't really care about.
Well, it's like, well, sure, I can believe it in a book. Ow, you pee hole. They'll make one Space Marine all of a sudden kills 3 Custodes with their bare hands because they're the protagonist.
And then in the next Custode book, one Custode kills 1,000 Space Marines on his own.
Yeah.
Because that's how books work.
Yeah, exactly. Just whoever is the lead is gonna win. You know, Custodes fans a lot, which is amusing. I don't mind it. Because, a guardsman can kill a Space Marine.
Has happened.
And-
He's only got to roll a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, exactly. Like 1 or 3 times. Can I hit her? Oh, shit.
So yeah, I know that World Eater killing a Custode thing is true, because I've heard people whinge about it before.
Oh.
So I'm guessing the Omegon thing isn't true, or they're both true. Thing is,
Don't hit us with another double trues.
because Grammaticus does know Annuncia. That's come up before, I've read that. And he
Yeah.
does hang out with the Alpha Legion a lot. So it could be true, but I haven't specifically read that part.
Not Omegon, it was Ingo Peck. Is that a different character?
Ingo Pesh he's a different Alpha Legion guy. There's a bit where he tricks one of the Alpha Legion to step on a mine, and then it's like, well, if you move at all, that mine's going off. See you later. So maybe that's what they're talking about.
Oh. I feel like the power play is just if someone's does that, because I feel like that comes up in a lot of things. You just instantly lift your foot. Fucking
Fuck you.
Yeah.
We're both gonna die.
Boom! Suck it. And if you're going down, take them with you. Yeah. But you gotta be really.
You gotta be really quick, because if they move, you're done.
Even just a few feet away, the odds are getting way worse. Yeah. So was the
We haven't had an answer. Leona Frost, have you given us an answer? Did I missed it?
oh
One is true and one is false. Well, the first one's got to be false then,
okay.
because I know that the World Eater thing's true, which kind of is less fun when you already know one of them.
That's the problem. It's one of the reasons why we kind of find it harder to do Yourhammer or Lorehammer. Because both of us have found.
Because we do a lot of researching and then we find the same stupid stories.
Yeah, and having to try and find something that you are sure the other person couldn't have found. A lot harder. A lot tougher.
It's true.
Wah.
I'm glad that first one's not true. Because I just find the Annuncia and the Never Dies it's dumb. And so the less dumb stuff they do, the better for me.
Yeah, so Annuncia is just magic words, right?
Magic words that can destroy the universe.
And wasn't there the thing of they put it into a computer or something, and it fucking explodes.
It burned all the hard drives.
Explodes the computers.
Yeah, if you try to like write it in a book, the book explodes. And if you say it, everyone dies.
How come like Zinch doesn't jump on this?
Yeah, you'd think he'd be all over it.
That sounds really like his kind of thing.
How come no one except Dan Abnett's Inquisitors have ever found out anything about this?
Which, yeah, is why I'm like, it's not my 40k, all right? It's not in my bloody 40k.
It does feel like Dan Abnett just writes his own sci-fi stories that happen to happen in Warhammer world.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
clearly just wants to write about other stuff.
But are people just not as excited? It is a made-up story. No, but all the parts of it are real. John Grammaticus is real, and Annuncia is real. Yeah, not the one, not my favourite. But thank you for the Yourhammer or Lorehammer.
It's always fun.
And putting in something with Never Dies.
Oh, it's bound to upset us.
You're always going to get a reaction of some sorts out of it, for sure.